everyone, it's Judy here at Janet's Floral Design, and I wanted to do the last video on our series of taking care of hanging baskets. The first one was on choosing the right basket for your light conditions. The second one was on watering, and I had one thing I wanted to mention about watering, and that was when you water, you want to lift the foliage and water the soil. You don't want to spray up here, and you don't want to jam your hose in the center, which is the normal thing to do. The reason you don't want to do that is because that will create a barren middle. And a pretty basket doesn't have a barren middle. It has a nice full middle, just like this one. Well, so not watering in the center helps to prevent the barren middle. And then the second thing that helps to prevent a barren middle is pruning. And pruning is just taking a little bit of the stem off and all the way around, and that will help promote growth all the way up the stem. So rather than you just having flowers at the end, it'll promote growth up the stem and make it nice and full and bushy. And this probably had that done to it a couple times before we ever purchased it. So I'm going to hang this and show you what I mean. Just around the edge, just take a little bit off. Here, here, any place where it might be sticking out a little bit farther than the rest. I didn't take much off, just a little bit. And if you hadn't watched me do that, you would never even know that I took that off. So just go around the edge and do that the whole way around. You can even do that a little bit on top. Here's a pink one, a hot pink one that's kind of sticking out a little farther, so I'll just prune that off. Do that all the way around the basket. That'll promote growth up the stem and make it nice and full and round, which is what you're trying to achieve. On a geranium, you don't have to necessarily prune a geranium, but you do need to deadhead in order for it to make it look nice. And deadheading means taking off bad flowers. Like this one is bad in the center, and just taking the center out doesn't really take care of the problem. There's no more buds coming underneath. So you don't want to just snap it off there. You want to snap it off all the way at the base. All the way at the base of the stem. Then you don't have this ugly stick sticking out. You've taken off the whole thing. And then the other thing on this basket that needs deadheaded is this verbena. I love verbena, these bush pom-pom-like flowers, but when they die, they kind of just need to go. So you just, again, take it all the way back to here. You don't want to take it off here because then you're leaving this stick. So you take it all the way back to where the next leaf is, right there. Just do that all the way around occasionally. And again, that helps promote growth. So I've kind of given you some tips on deadheading. I did want to mention deadheading a petunia. I think I talked about trimming, but not really deadheading a petunia. So you want to not just take that part off, but you want to take it all the way down to the stem. Here's another one, taking it all the way down to the stem. If you just pull that out, which is the temptation, you have what's left in here is going to become a seed pod. Well, you can leave that on, but then your energy of your plant's going into producing seeds. You don't care about seeds, you care about flowers. So you want to promote anything do anything you can to promote flowers. So you want to get rid of that seed pod. So I hope that helps.
Fertilizer.
And that gives you an idea of what to do with pruning. The last thing I wanted to mention is fertilizer. And there's two kinds of fertilizer that we recommend. One is petunia feed, which is perfect for petunias, calibrachoas, even for the verbena, although I wouldn't use it on this particular basket. But it's great for those plants because those plants need more iron. And this is fortified with iron. So just like you and I, some of us need more iron. These plants need more iron, and you can get that in this petunia feed. It'll help the greenery or the foliage to be more green and healthy. And then the other is Jack's Classic All-Purpose, which is a 20-20-20 formula. And I think that having all three of those numbers be 20-20-20 just really helps to promote good green foliage, bright green flowers, and a healthier overall basket. So this is perfect for geraniums, for lobelia, for begonias, New Guinea impatiens, vegetables, even your house houseplants. It's just great for lots of things. So I would encourage doing that every 7 to 10 days really in anything that you might have at home, although you have to be careful about vegetables overdoing it, or you'll have a beautiful plant with not a lot of fruit. So that's just something to keep in mind with those. But with flowers, every 7 to 10 days is perfect. So I hope that learning about pruning, learning about fertilizing, as well as the light and the watering will help you have beautiful baskets all summer. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me the question on Facebook or to call in or stop in, and we'll do our best to help. Thanks again, and we hope you have a great day. Bye.